All right, everyone. Let's begin, or let's start by getting into the beginning frame of mind. So we're going to begin with our usual, well, it's becoming usual, 5 minutes of a combination of settling down, hopefully, and perking up at the same time. And again, like last time, because we're still on the same topic, just in doing the technique, notice the pull that various things in your mind and body and emotions and everything exert on you to pull you away from breathing and noticing what's happening. So, all right, a 5-minute vacation. So, proceeding. We've only just started the realms, but first, a few announcements. This is the last week for enrollment, just reminding you. And as far as I know, things have settled down in the class. There are a very short list of people who are on the wait list, and all but one of those who I talked to last week, as far as I know, are ghosts. That is, you haven't showed up for anything. But if you, I don't want anyone to fall through the cracks, so if you've been coming and going to section and everything, just kind of waiting for your name to pop out of the wait list into the class, that won't happen, because I don't know you're there, so say something. Email me or make yourself known. Also, if you have, this is also the last week when you can drop, and probably this doesn't apply to any of you in the room, but if you've discovered this just isn't your thing, don't get trapped in more than you're trapped in by being in the realm. Okay, some people are still a little unclear. There are 3 different lecture aids on the Blackboard website, so the weekly study questions, the outline of each lecture, which is the words, so that, if it goes by and you're not taking notes, it's there on the website, and that is the words that are on the, the words that will be on the slides will be on the website. And there's also a link to the webcast of the lecture, so if you want to repeat the whole catastrophe, there it is. About the readings now. Nothing in this class is designed to torture you, okay, regardless of how you may feel. So most people already discovered that the readings give different takes on each topic. And that's, different strokes for different folks, so it's designed so that if one way of going at it, you say, well, what's he babbling about? The next one, you may say, oh, so just go with the one that makes sense to you, okay? And I said this in the beginning, and it stays true, that the later schools of Buddhism approach this as that it's all one tradition, some other traditions that developed didn't do that, and that an individual learning it develops in the same way that the history does, and we're kind of using that, and that's why your readings kind of somewhat combine history and personal things about mind. Now, a question, do I need to believe stuff? Some of you have, being industrious, redhead to Carman are saying, ah! Okay, the answer is no. Okay, you don't need to believe anything, not even the things you can observe. We're really good at not believing the things that we observe. Hopefully you'll notice that. And certainly not things that you can't observe. But notice, what do we mean by belief anyhow? That'll come up on Wednesday. Okay, so we've arrived at today, and that's the rest of the realms. And there is a name, Samsara, that refers to the whole thing, that, the monster with the wheel that he's holding, that you keep seeing at the beginning, that's everything. And by next time, we will have completed that wheel, and I will point to the individual parts. Samsara is also a perfume manufactured by Guerlain. I've never figured out whether they knew the origins of the word or not. That's an aside. All right, so the rest of the realms, how did we get here? Well, impermanence, and then egolessness meaning that when you look, you don't actually find a self, but you find that you are acting and feeling like somehow you have a self, and how does that get to be? Well, you have the bare duality of your senses and your mind and feelings, and then belonging onto the feelings and the impulses to act on the basis of them, then your habits of doing that, and finally those habits kind of congeal into these realms or ways of behaving, feeling, thinking, and interacting with others. So we did hell last time, and we've now graduated to hungry ghost, which is the lower realm of desire, passion, greed, etc. So remember, we were in aggression, and imagine you're in one of those awful days. Everything is aggression. It's just everything goes wrong, and it's clearly and obviously the fault of X, Y, and Z. And you go home, and there's some things that you like that make you feel better when you're in bad mood. And you go to one of them. Maybe you turn on the TV and watch some stupid thing, or you read something unlikely, but that's learning, or you get out some legal substance and swallow it. And suddenly, maybe not so bad after all. For a minute. Then you need another jolt of whatever it is. Maybe it lasts more than a minute, but it doesn't last. And then you get another one, and another one, and another one. So this is the iconography of a hungry ghost. That round thing at the bottom is its huge, hungry abdomen. And there you see his thin little neck, so he really can't get the goodies down to feed the insatiable hunger. Here is, well, okay, you see some more of them. And that's the Buddha in the realm. So last time we saw about the way the aggression mind kind of freezes the object of aggression, and dehumanizes it, and gets stupid about it, and the subject and relationship. So think, when you're in that kind of unsatisfiable, need more and more, hungry ghost mentality, what's the object? And it's focused on some object. What does that object become? Everything, yeah, everything that fills your world, you're so focused on it. And how is it different from, because that happens with aggression too, so how is it going to be different than aggression? Yeah, and is it a nasty, yucky thing? No, it's a yummy. Right? It's desirable. Now, you probably know very well that what's supremely desirable to you at a given moment, or to a friend of yours at a given moment, your friend will look at you and say, huh? Right? But, him, her, I don't have to have that. Whatever person, why? The world is full of, but no, that one fills your world at that moment. And you, what are you like when you're one of these hungry ghosts in the world? Are you wealthy and, with all kinds of resources at that moment? No, I want that thing, I need that thing. And so relationship between them, because you're in something realm, you're not that way all the time. But sometimes, you want it. All right. So desirable object, impoverished you, desire, greed. In all of these cases, the point about doing this to the object, the subject, and relationship is that it doesn't have to be that way. It's that within a particular mode of being, it can change from moment to moment, or hour to hour, or year to year. What you're doing is making the world that way, or you and the world are cooperating in making things that way for a while. Now, it's very hard to get out of this, just as it's hard to get out of hell realm. I think we were already born when this was all over the place. The latest potato chip ads, you can't eat just one. The guy with the advertising are so tuned into all of this. So why is one never satisfied when in this kind of mode? Think for a moment. And the meditative Buddhist answer is it's the same secret as for aggression, that getting the object isn't actually the point of this, because wanting and grabbing and getting in this mode, it just feeds the desire itself. So once you've gotten the object, then you've got to have a new object to go for, because it's the desire that's running it. And with food and other kinds of substances, you may be so stuffed that you're sick for a little while, but then, whoa, comes back. Okay, E. E. Cummings, the poet who, you're going to see some funny orthography, because he invented this before all the postmodern people started doing weird things. So everybody wants more. And more and still more. What the hell are we all? More. Okay. Next realm. Okay, you come home, you've indulged in whatever it is to the point where, all right, I've just had it. I'm tuning out. So, lower realm of ignorance. Pigs have a bad rep. They're actually very intelligent. Most cultures, they're a symbol of kind of evil. And here's a traditional view. You see just animals around. You know? And I don't mean your pet. Your dog or cat is actually human. I know that. So the point about animal realm is the idea that they don't have any kind of, or being ignorant in this way, whether the things we call animals actually have the frame of mind it's talking about, who knows. But it doesn't have any broad vision, and it doesn't have any depth of vision, and no sense of humor, except for your dog or cat. And subject, object, relation between, what object? So there's an element of ignorance in all the others where that person you're feeling, that's filling your world and you have it in for, or that you want, that you're not really seeing them, and people in relationships are always telling each other, it's not me that you're, but the other one doesn't listen. But here it's really ignorant. Puts one foot after the other, and this can either be seen as depressing